And we should be good.
Can you see on the map strap?
Welcome. MRBC week 4 for Isengrim versus Smoke Adders. What in the F is that? And I was muted the whole time, so I forgot to press my button.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, we are live. MRBC Season 10, Week 4, Isengrim versus Smoke Adders, 373 Wing Viper Cluster. I believe we are just waiting for these schleps to come into lobby, one way or the other. And get
just sending the invites through now.
We will be doing week 4 still, so it would be drop 1, Rubelite Oasis, Domination. 4 lights, 4 mediums. Go put Pepsi upstairs. Quickly. Quickly! Press pause.
Come on. You still there, Ben?
People visiting my house.
Bugged out a little bit.
Yeah, I see the map strats. Still nothing from them, eh? Ooh, we got Lukoi.
Yeah, we got the SA boys in the lobby, just waiting on Nick the Dane now.
One team here.
They do technically have 15 minutes if they really want to take it before they have to press the go button.
Well, they might want to. I mean, these guys have fought before and had nice tight matches, so...
Currently see Mick the Dane is still deployed, so some last minute strategies perhaps.
Good thing we didn't start this 15 minutes early. But it's good to see Lukoi and Smoke Adder still got a lot of their same guys with Criven and John the Russian and McGraw 18. A few of the names I remember.
Yeah, the mainstays still all around. Got a few new names too as well from looking at their roster list.
I mean, because we know Isengrim picked up JD Toker and Deathlord and Kanan, if you ever see him, from Steel Union last season, so they're moving up into the Div A toughness.
I haven't actually looked at too many of the Eisen or the SA games. Have they been playing like a large amount of their roster, or is it the same 8 sort of people you see every game? Do you know?
I believe it was the same type of people for most of the games. They still swap guys in and out, but it's...
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they run through at least 12 guys for sure.
Have you got your... Is the map strat working for you? Can you see anything on it?
It is working for me.
Alright, excellent.
I'll have to wait for Mech the Dane to get in here so I can thank him for the sweet graphics I got to use on the pre-stream.
Any special little poster he did up for the match?
Because he sent me the one he did last year as well, which is just as awesome, so...
Yeah, I remember that one. Similar theme to it, obviously.
Also, don't mind it showing Crimson. I don't know why it's showing Crimson, but that it is. Okay, so it shows them out now. Hopefully they take the frickin' invite.
I'll just send him a message.
Hooray! Ah, what the...
Yeah, you'll invite everyone in.
Dad, the food's here.
Okay. Thanks, buddy. You calm down, Peps? Perfection. Yeah, so
just waiting for the rest of Eisen, and we should hopefully be ready to go soon. So, map 1 is we're playing in week 4. I'm not sure why, because I thought it was week 5. We're playing on Rubelite Oasis, where I'm expecting to see a brawl. We got Tarragados in Macobra. Oh, I can hear myself on stream. Better mute the stream. There we go.
Okay, we are live, MRBC.
Rubelite Oasis domination, and it's got the picture for Crimson Strait. That's what you were saying before.
Yeah. The frustration of some things not being fully set up and updated.
So, let's make some predictions about the mechs for Drop 1. I'm anticipating that both teams will have an Arctic Cheetah and a Mist Lynx. Very easy picks.
You don't like the urban mech?
Kill all these brutes.
Yeah, but I don't think it's 100% a surety.
All my teammates killed them.
What else will be definite? Bushwhackers. I'm imagining both teams will have a Bushwhacker.
Yeah, I expect bushwhackers. I don't think you can't right now.
They surprisingly don't have, like, they've got obviously really good hitboxes in terms of their left, right, and centre torso, but their legs only really have 8 extra armour. It's not a huge amount more. You sort of expect it to be more. 5 Isengrim in the lobby. 3 more to go.
Getting there. Getting there bit by bit.
I'd imagine there might be an assassin running around for one of the teams too. It's a popular mech, or an Arctic Wolf.
I do like the Arctic Wolf. Assassin, I can't get behind it. Oh, a disco already.
Disco. Luke, it's Lugoi too.
Didn't need the boss man anyways. Wow.
I might have to kick him so someone else can take company command and re-invite him. Yeah, you just got the kick Lugoi.
Mom's here.
She is.
So it shouldn't be too long now. Got the majority of players in the lobby.
Dad, look, I'm
Novas have been another popular choice. And I have seen in at least NA, I've seen a fair few
Second time not dying.
ballistics hunchbacks, 2Cs. Been used as sort of Overwatch mechs. I've seen Jill Gorse, I've seen AC2s.
Yeah,
Not as popular in EU.
Yeah, I know we've been bringing the LBX a little bit in the drop.
LBX 20?
Sure, yeah.
User entered your channel.
How's that been going? Been successful with it?
So far, yeah. I mean, it's a good killer for him, so.
I find their all the agility nerfs that have happened to the Hunchback 2Cs quite debilitating, I suppose, would be a word for it.
We got one more. Let's go into the map strat. Take a look. Because this will be the sweetness right here. I don't know if we will both see a Foxtrot push, but I know going F5 is not a great option. But for Team
Getting
1,
some
Fox
getting
6
some
the way to go.
people. Sorry, getting some people saying that there's very loud banging from your end system.
Might be my shoddy push to talk that isn't working for some reason.
So I'm not sure whether it's your, maybe it's, I think it's picking up the ground. Your mic is picking up the ground, people walking or you tapping or something.
I'm
Yeah,
fidgeting,
to fix
that's for
that.
sure.
Yes. Well, we've got all the 8 in for Eisen and SA. So we'll just have to see, wait for them to ready up, and we're good to go. Game mode's Domination. Map is Rubelite Oasis. North American region. 15 minutes, first person only, and no to full teams. All ready to go. And I cannot hear you in our system if you're talking. I'm not sure if you've muted your mic or what's going on, but no worries.
I have switched over to my headset. Keep everything.
Okay.
Like I said, my mic's connected to my desk, so it picks up Lord knows everything.
Yeah, I had a few people messaging me saying that there was a lot of banging and everything, so hopefully that'll be fixed now.
Well, in that case, I can switch to get out of push to talk. That's why push to talk in Discord is not push to talk on my OBS.
No, okay. Yeah, it
that's
might be useful to. Oh, JD Doku is just discoed. So all of Eisen ready, but we've just had another disco. The second disco of our lobby. Hopefully getting them all out of the way now. Oh, he's back in now. Perfect. Now I can hear your, at least through Discord, I can hear your mouse clickings.
Can or can't?
I can.
I've been clicking a lot. I'm dicking around in the map strat, showing what could potentially happen in simplicity wise. Try 60 decibels. That's what you get for having mechanical keyboards.
Noisy.
Yeah, I'm too cheap to get a hanging thing for my mic, so.
Two more people. One more person now to ready up, and we're going to be off.
I get this sweet match started. Both of these guys sitting in, I think, 3rd and 4th place, jockeying for roughly second place in the division behind B5 and 228. Not Swamp Foxes. Who's the other one? Get my sweet.
Smoke Adders.
No, Blackwatch. They're right behind.
The other 228 team, yes. Yeah. Dropship 5, Blackwatch, Eisen, Smoke Adders, Swamp Foxes, 42. Yeah.
Trying to get their lead above the Swamp Foxes up.
All right, we've got a sale is restarting his client. So we've had another little bit of a delay.
It looks like this match is not going to go as fast as Goon versus, was it 42 the other day, the last cast I did, which went so fast.
Yeah, that was. I was watching that. That was very, very quick games, which is quite nice.
Yeah, me and Ash were done. I think during drop 4 of who was it?
Yeah.
228 versus 42. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the stream delay is a bit funny with hearing all the people. If you look at the stream talking about your microphone.
Yeah, I see that. I never have my settings. Well, my desktop setting mic is good. It's just, yeah, you hear everything.
Yeah.
And I don't want to fidget too much with OBS while it's going. So hopefully this is loud enough. I don't know. We'll find out. Someone will tell me I'm quiet.
Okay, we're just waiting for that reconnect, and hopefully we'll be good to go.
And a sale's back, so hopefully everyone's ready to rock and roll here.
Yeah, good to go. Let's do it. We're starting up. hot micing a little bit now.
Probably.
Oh, that's loud. That's water on your screen.
That is the bathroom.
Yeah.
Turn that down a little bit. Okay.
All right. You want to go over the SA mix, and I'll do the Eisen.
Sure. Tell me what you got over there.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and
That's what I
engage any
figured.
hostiles.
My key settings.
We got Lukoi running. The frick is he running? Running the Javelin with 7 ER small lasers. Oh man, it's so much blockage, you can't see nothing. John the Russian is in the mislinks. McGraw's in a Bushwhacker, got a Hunchback 2 CC. They have brought an Ermine mech, another Bushwhacker, Arctic Cheetah, and Nova Prime. A lot of heavy small lasers coming from LBX2. Ooh, a Panther. Oh, you don't see that often.
Feels like we've got some high positions going on at the moment. Some people doing some scouting in light mechs initially. And my screen has frozen, so I can't see much going on. So you have to do some talking while I fix this.
Are you frozen? And I'm told I'm too quiet now. But we got Super Atomic Airplane JD Toker from Eisen peeking a little bit on Smoke Adders. Because who do we got over here? John the Russian, the mislinks, hiding out. Although Smoke Adders do have the lead by 7 seconds in here right now. Good strike by SA.
Yeah. We get Mech the Danes Nova Prime with all these heavy small lasers. It's just sitting at the back for now.
Yeah, we got Super Atomic down to 90% on that. Pretty
We got an
it's-
interesting javelin here from Lukoi.
Yeah.
All the small lasers. There's the urban mech you were talking about before from Revis. Heavy Ghost Bushwhacker from McGraw. Dual Heavy Ghost Bushwhackers right there. P2s.
Yeah. No, they got it's a nice mix of stuff going on here, that's for sure.
There's the LBX 20 Hunchback, Skinwalker. Both teams holding off at the moment. No one wanting to push just yet.
You know, it's funny because I've been trying to bring a Panther into this stuff for a while now, and of course, Eisen brings it. And it's the LBX4, which I find interesting.
There's an LBX2 Panther, like dual LBX2. Where is it?
Yes, it is
There's
a
a
dual
Phoenix
LBX2 Panther.
Oh, there it is. Super Atomic Airplane, dual LBX2. I'm just spectating his cockpit now.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I'd actually never see how fast
Nope.
it would fire, but
Pretty quick, but we'll see if it does what it needs to do.
hopefully it does. Because I don't know, I would tend to go with the 3 large laser or the 4.
Got a bit of a
pulse.
push going on here. Looks like in the low ground.
Yeah, it looks like they're
The mech's
prepping
coming
for
in
it.
yet. There's the start of the brawl.
Oh yeah, you're sailing Mech the Dane right in the front. Yeah, Mech the Dane is and he's gone, getting obliterated fast. Same with Mad Cat 3050. This is a brawl. Hot damn.
And everyone's getting in there. We've still got a few mechs coming in up the top.
Yeah, we got them pushing on Deathlord and that Stormcrow, and he's gone. Skinwalker dying out of nowhere as well. Take the map out of here now because it don't matter. Although JD
Some
Toker,
decent focus going on. In trouble? No, he's down.
this is Super Atomic Airplane. Ah.
It's going. No, he's dead. Still going with his LBXs. Yeah.
Everyone's leaving him alone.
They're ignoring him, really. They're ignoring him.
I mean, I don't know how much.
See if it works out.
I don't know how much damage he's doing fast enough, but I mean, it's firing hot. So he's trying to take out John the Russian at mislinks at 33%. He doesn't have much left.
Separate fight going on over here against the Hunchback. I'm not jumping on him now.
Oh, JD versus Criven, yeah.
Yeah, large laser Hunchback. Oh no, laser vomit. No, got his legs.
Shit. Yeah, we got Rivers down, and that's it.
No, looks like a fairly clean sweep.
That was a decent win for Isengrim. 4-8, so.
Yep. And they just missed out on the 5 mech bonus, unfortunately. Smokers. Have a look at the stats. There's that Panther. Yeah, 3 kills, 300 damage. It's respectable.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Seems to have worked.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't low on damage, that's for sure.
It's a nice spread of damage. 300, 300. Yeah, fair few 300s for Eisen.
Yeah, both Lukoy and
Look at this
Mekdadane
per se.
getting taken out before they could do lots of damage on the board, so.
Yeah, that'll always happen. You'll always see a medium mech with sub 100, almost always. They just get focused down as the first
But it was definitely
person you see.
Yeah, it was definitely smart for Eisen to take out Madcat 3050 first. I mean, they got Mekdadane in his Nova Prime, but he had that Bushwhacker P2, so. That was a good spread there. Oh, why you play me? Let's. Oh, of course they're frickin'. Can't tell you what the rep is for Smoke Adders because their frickin' logo's in the way. But Isengrim have 350 for the win, so. Although they had 4 mechs, so it should be.
Yeah, they'll have 100.
Yeah, 100, sorry.
Yeah.
My math off. Is why I don't like this mic.
All right. Time to set up the next map.
Engage percentage.
The next
Hey.
map is Terra Firma on Conquest.
What are you doing drinking my beer?
It's okay, just interrupt my stream, it's fine. Don't come down here in your underwear. Unless you want to make me money. Where?
Mrs. causing you some trouble, system?
She is, yes. Where? Drop 2. Rock and roll. That's what I missed.
Daddy, I just opened the door.
Thanks. Your nasty old feet on my door handle. Alright, get back to business. So apparently Eisen switching Val out. Putting her in, or him in, sorry. Losing my mind. Why?
Not getting in. See, we got Conquest, Terra Firma. No time of day. It's good.
Yeah, 2 lights, 4 mediums, 2 heavies. Destroy all enemy mechs with a bonus and 1 duplicate of chassis. This would be an interesting one because I love the hot maps. You got to play them right. Got to play them smart.
Yeah, they make for some interesting builds for the Brawl. You want to keep it nice and cool. Yeah, I'm just watching the stream now. There's the Eisen push happening.
Yeah. Well, if we got some time, let's look at the map strat.
Yeah, put it up.
Clear it first off. Where's my white button? There it is.
Yep.
Because I can't... Where are the... Oh, I'm dirty. Because I think Eisen was hidden out behind E7, weren't they?
Yeah, the E6, E7 border in the low ground there,
Yeah, because they pushed in,
just around there.
kept that high, a little bit of high and hidden and low ground there.
Yeah, both teams initially just held on the edge of the circle in the low ground and just did a little bit of peeking and not too many trades. Tried to have a trade, but most of it was pretty ineffective.
Yeah, whereas Smoke Adders were ducked down in the bottom of the E5 there, waiting.
Yeah.
Which ended up being good because Eisen had to push into them for a nice brawl.
Oh, no, I wouldn't call it good. I tend to find that a lot of these matches, the team who pushes is the one who wins. It seems to make your focus a bit better if you push in well.
Well, they had a decent
Course, you have
firing
to
line to
do it
hold them
time.
back, and as long as you're ready for it, you can always set up to take it, but it's always, you got to know how to take a push from another team.
Yeah, drop one's difficult because of the so many quick makes, so many lights. Even in this Terra Firma, you'll see there's a few areas that are more inclined to being able to set up a firing line and doing some incoming damage.
Yeah, because looking at this one, this is a good, nice map. And if you watch that, actually, from the last Goon match we watched, they snuck around, sent two guys off to do their own work, and ended up being I don't know if it was what won them the match, but it was definitely a good tactic. They swung around G8 to F8 from Epsilon to head him back on Theta.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to be careful. This map is deceptively large. If you send some mechs out to those far caps and you try and back cap the enemy spawn, Sigma or Gamma, depending which team you are, those lights can be out of the game for a long time. You can get punished quite readily if the other team pushes you the wrong moment. The heavies especially can be quite vulnerable.
Yeah.
There's a temptation to bring night guys on this map because of their cooling quirk, which negates the heat of the map. But then they're very slow mechs in comparison to a lot of mediums and especially the lights.
Yeah. I mean, once you get them in a spot, they basically gotta hang out there and not be too far away from anything. So we are still waiting for no, Eisen's got 8. We're just waiting for them to set.
They'll be starting to lock their lances. They have to indicate that their lances are locked before SA will do anything. Oh, never one on the Smoke Adders team doesn't have their unit, so interesting.
Yeah, bringing him in.
Still waiting for that. Lance is locked.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough one for this hot map. You don't bring in heavies. You can't run you can't run Onion 2Cs. It's too hot. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see whether they go full brawl, they go a more mid-range sort of deck with Daka.
Well, if Eisen keeps that Panther out, that LPX4.
I think it'll be too slow for this map if they want to do anything with the caps.
Well, yeah, I've never seen the build with the LBX4. I don't know how much weight that takes.
The Panthers have low engine caps anyway, so regardless of what you put in them, a lot of them max out with an XL 250.
They still go like 118, 115 though. I think that's what mine are at, which ain't bad. It's faster than.
That's with speed tweak.
Well, I think my 120 with the speed tweak on my one of them. I never pay attention. It goes fast enough. So the Dane is set with his lances. Luko, I assume, was waiting so he can move things around.
Yep, moving now. Got a mix of lances for both teams, so that would probably indicate that they're going to at least try and send some lights to a far-out cap. Yep, Luko's set, waiting for Eisen to ready up, and then we'll go.
Yeah, I can drink it if I want to. Taking more flack. People in. Yes. Hi. How you doing?
I had to restart the level because I would have kept just falling off the cliff. So I spawned, and when I made it to a checkpoint, I was going, meow.
Yeah, dying all the
Yeah,
time, eh?
it's like,
That's what you get for playing Xbox 360. PCMR life over here. And Lukoi seems
Alright,
to be
just
set.
superatomic airplane is the last one, and then we're good to go. And we're off.
I like the one with the
There we go.
Come on, dude. You should get away. Out of the way.
It's funny, I'm pretty sure Mechdane loves fighting the Smoke Adders, because he's done it twice in the past, had some good battles, nice close 3-2 battles with them in Div C and Div B, so keeps things interesting.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this one goes in comparison. The times between MRBC seasons quite long for this one, over a year. So, for the Smoke Adders, we have a Bushwhacker P2, a Mislinx Prime, a Jaegermech, an Arctic Cheetah, another Bushwhacker, a Nova, a Hunchback, and a Nightgire.
Yeah, and Isengrim,
We've got a hold straight off the bat.
Which sucks, of course. Ooh, bringing
Yeah,
something to
At
the
least
MRBC.
it's a crash at the start.
Who crashed? Somebody, obviously. Well, hopefully they figure it out quick so we don't... Or as long as everyone's nice and isn't sniping.
Oh, if it goes too long, they have to redrop anyway. If it doesn't reconnect.
Yeah. Dropship crashed, obviously. Someone didn't make it. Corbin.
Still waiting for the reconnect.
Corbin. But you see,
Reconnected yet?
Starwolf
Can you
is
see?
in a Stormcrow Prime. Mechdane's in a Nova. Assail brought an Assassin 23. Super Atomics in an Arctic Cheetah. JD Toker in the Onion 2C. Making me look bad. Obviously, he's got that set up for Prime Heat versus Consumption. Terragado and Mislinks.
And we're off.
Nova Prime and a Nightjar.
We've got movement. So we've got initial 2 light mechs from Smoke Adders moving towards Kappa, and the rest of them heading towards Gamma.
Yeah, I see that. I'm not push to talk. I'm hot Mike Corbin, so I hears everything. Yeah, we got Terragado taking the quick cap on Sigma, as well as
Captured resource point six.
Yep, initial 2 caps
Super
for
Atomic.
both teams.
Control. We have gained Epsilon.
Just touch caps on Epsilon and Sigma. Did they say getting the full cap on Kappa?
They have
And
resource
then we've
point
got Eisen moving straight towards Theta
Yeah,
as
Sail getting
a group.
quick eyes on the Theta. Looking to see what's going on. That's good. Yeah, nice push.
They've got
by
the Smoke
Eisen.
Adders holding back all at Gamma. They haven't moved up yet.
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
they're moving up very slowly.
It's an interesting tactic. I mean, Eisen's pushed right into Theta. I don't think they know what to do.
Yeah, no, they're sitting on the back here. It's a nice spot up there. I wonder if they'll hold it with that Jaegermech.
Yeah, which you do not see in MRBC too, so obviously he's putting work in with that.
We've got a push going on at the moment. Yeah, they're pushing straight in.
Ooh, nice strike. Didn't hit nothing though, but it was close. Oh yeah, Eisen coming in hard.
Yeah, eyes on a full brawl mode.
And they only... No, that's all of them too. So this is an 8-on-6 if things get rolling. Who is that in the back? Val.
Eisen have managed to engage them. See if they did enough damage on the approach.
Yeah, JD is hurting, but he is hanging behind Mechdane trying to take some arbor coverage. I'm pretty sure that is Val bringing the ATMs, although he's getting hit from behind now. Now that Smoke Adder's 2 lights have come back.
Yeah, they need to get back here to help out.
Ooh, Never on
They've
taking
taken a little bit too much time, I think.
Yeah, although Eisen's
Might get punished for it.
Eisen's on the bottom end of this right now. I mean, it's 3-1, and other than Mad Cat,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah, they've done.
ooh, yeah, Mad Cat taking it hard there. Val getting destroyed.
Yeah, we've got the lights coming in the back now.
Yeah, the missed
Work on that same target.
Yeah, Harkinian's getting just plowed here by 3.
It's not looking good. Yeah, not looking good for Isengrim. No, their lights are doing work in the back still, so it's fairly even. They've cleaned up Smoke at his mech. They're going to push back in out.
Yeah.
Nah,
2 left.
it's
Sailing
I think it's going to be a hard fight for the remaining Eisen mechs.
Well, with 3 Smoke Adders at
Yeah,
next to full health,
nah.
that's there's
See
no
if you can
chance.
get final mech kill. He needs one for the bonus points. No,
No,
couldn't hit it.
and that's all she wrote. Which is
That's it.
crazy off having that nice 8-6 push right off the start. Like they should have.
Yeah, I think the Smoke Adders just took it really well. They moved back, kept a nice line as they approached and did enough damage.
Yeah, like you said, like I was trying to say last time, they definitely held off that push this time with the counter. This time it worked. First match it did not.
Yeah, it's a lot more difficult in match 1, just with the 4 lights. The difference in the drop decks just creates that much of a difference, and that's it.
Interesting though, I like how they didn't try to take Theta. It definitely made Isengrim have to change tactics. You assume that things are going to happen here. I mean, you could have capped 2 and 2 and went to old Terra Therma and just brawled it out there. I would have been happy with that too.
Let's see the damage scores.
Oh yeah, it's Super Atomic in the Arctic Cheetah and JD getting no damage off. 41 and 69. That hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, that Onion 2CA just took too much fire coming in. Got burst down.
Yeah, they definitely
Good spread of damage numbers from SA. Very nice spread of damage numbers.
Yeah, I mean, 3 guys.
491 for Chimera.
Yeah, 3 in the 400s, just, almost broke 5 as well. That's a nice spread.
Very good. So that's kept it nice and close. That's made the scores even Stevens.
Yeah.
What are they at now?
They get my control out. Is that 8? How many smoke adders, or how many? Is that
4.
8 to 4?
8 to 4 and 8 to 4. Both ways.
Current drop 3. Let me switch over. Oh, I won't be able to see. God damn it. Isengrim with the 450 rep. Smoke adders with, I'm going to say 450 as well.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, no, they've both only got 4 kills. So one missed out in the bonus mix. It's funny that getting that 5th mech kill in drops 1 and 2 is just so important. It's worth 75 rep points.
Yeah.
Just for 1 mech kill. Makes a big difference at the end.
So, and of course, now we have another hot map, Caustic Valley Conquest. Get to play Commander Assassination in this. 0, 3, 4, and 1. Bring an Atlas King Crab or the Direwolf. You want the bonus? You gotta kill theirs and save yours. Which sometimes ain't the easiest. Since none of these are fast mechs either.
So you just want to switch the map strat and just putting down the movements.
You just walk them through it. I gotta duck out for a second here. I'll be right back.
You've got it up? Okay. It's a bit laggy for me, the old map. Right? So we just had Eisen initially taking Sigma and Epsilon Cap, and then pretty much pushing straight through to feeder into SA's firing line, which SA took very well, and they moved back and kept a nice arc and did more than enough damage on the approach to win that, even though their lights were a little bit late coming in the back. Fairly simple. Isengrim went for a brawl push. SA went for a more mid to long range Daka deck with Coolmex running LBXs, and they managed to do enough damage on the approach, and that was it. Just going to change the next map. Let's see, we've got Caustic Valley. And we need the all-important time of day being set to day. So again, another map where you could bring, you know, you could decide to go long range, you decide to go mid range, you could decide to go brawl or take a mix. So it'd be interesting to see what the strategies are for this particular map. SA might choose to take a more mid to long range, Daka heavy build again, and try and maintain cap control and sit out and wait for Eisen to push. Eisen might do the same thing. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
But Eisen sitting at Lancers at the moment. Okay, excellent.
Sorry about that. I always have to break the seal after drop 2. Or
Right.
put my mic down finally. So hopefully everyone's hanging around in chat and paying attention, because we got 2 giveaways. One after drop 3, which is this one, and one after drop 5. 4, or maybe I'll do it after the interviews. I like to keep them short. But yeah, let's... Got time? Looks like we got a little bit of time. Because what is the next drop? Caustic, right?
Yep, Caustic Valley.
Caustic.
I was just talking over the possibilities, you know, of the drop decks where you can, this map you can really bring a lot of different things that can work. Brawl, mid-range, long-range.
Yeah, because I know Goon, for their commanders, they brought the king crabs. And I know one of them had 2 Goss, 3 ER large for that long range.
Yeah, it's a very standard build for the King Crab, the Commander mech.
Which I have
I've
never
seen it
tried.
mixed, mate. The King Crabs are pretty popular. A few teams in EU have brought the AC2 King Crab, the 6 AC2s. It's quite cool, can do a lot of damage output. Make the day in the city's Lancers, most of them in Charlie and Bravo, with just Val alone in Alpha.
Yeah, we got both lances set now.
So we've got, yeah, just waiting on the last 2 to ready up, and then we'll launch. Conquest, Caustic Valley, NA, day, 15 minutes, first person only, full teams on no. All good to go.
Although we're
Make the day needs to ready up, and then we'll launch.
and they're down 15 tons, so it'll be interesting to see. I'm not coming in too light, but
Yeah, that's a pretty typical difference. And we're launching.
Saving all our months. I just break the thing, break that. As part of this level, if you break the seal, you'll actually just beat the level.
yeah,
Is that you right now?
that is me not right now. No.
Let's load in. See if we disconnect free.
Hopefully, yeah. Or don't.
Waiting for the drop ships now.
Because what do we have?
Capture and hold the resource point. Stop any hostile
Just
that get
flip
in your
through.
way.
Oh no, I'm on the right guys. Eisen with JD bringing the Direwolf. They got a Nightgyre, a Dragon, 2 Nightgyre Cs, Shadowhawk, Hunchback 2CA, Summoner Prime, and an Assassin 21. JD's bringing that 2 Goss, 4 ER large, and that Direwolf.
Super nice build. On the Snowcatters, we've got Lukoi in a Hellbringer, Chimera in a Nightgyre, John the Russian in a Summoner, Onimusha in a Direwolf, Revis in a Nightgyre, Criven in an Arctic Wolf, Madcat in a Hunchback 2CA, and McGrail in a Bushwhacker P2.
Yeah, and Criven's got 5 SRM2s, 4 SRM4s on that Arctic Wolf.
Yeah, fairly typical build. But let's see, we've got Eisen taking a quick feeder and setting up, looks like, for a long-range engagement.
Yeah, Val's got 2 large pulse, 6 machine guns. What else are they bringing? Summoner, Mech the Dane. 3 ATM 9s and 1 light tag. That's an interesting bring. Oh yeah, Marcobra with the 2 ER PPC, 6 small lasers. Caps are even right now, 2 caps apiece. We'll see what
And it
happens.
looks like Eisen are going to move out to get Epsilon. And they're sending their assassin out there now. Super Atomic's about to get Epsilon.
Yeah, he's got nothing to worry about over
I
there
don't
too.
think Smoke Hunters will be able to stop that.
Well, John the Russian might try to put some fire on him while he's there, but
Yeah, they've got the Summoner looking there, but he's not going to be able to stop the cat.
yeah, that's too late now. Got the 3 cap.
We do have, looks like a Smoke Hunters movement, looking whether we can get Theta. But no, he's getting hit by ATMs.
Yeah, Mech the Dane's got eyes on him.
Yeah, we've got the Summoner with ATMs guarding Theta. Got a strike coming in, might hit the... It's going to hit, no.
Oh yeah.
We've got a nice strike.
Yeah, beautiful hit
Straight
on
over the
Val.
top. With a lot of damage.
Haven't seen a lot of strikes being used, but I mean, I might see more in this one, that's for sure. There was no time in the last one.
No, they were brawl push in the last one. There were a few strikes, but not a lot of them were.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of Isengrim hanging back.
So
High
Smoke at a
positions.
sort of gathering, moving towards their right side now,
Yeah, it looks
taking
like
a fair amount of damage.
yeah, it looks like Eisen wants to take the push. Just might have to wait for this. Although maybe they're gonna NASCAR it. Which would not be good for Valor Mech right now, but you might have seen that coming.
Eisen are repositioning themselves.
Yeah, Lukoi took a little bit coming out of there in the open. Ooh, nice strike. I think that hit John the Russian. This might be a bad strike for Val again. No.
See, the clock is ticking
Lots of
for Smoke at us. We've got the 3 cap. They've still got a bit of time, but they don't want to take too much more. They are creeping closer to Theta, so they're going to make a move for it. Yep.
Yeah, they got Criven on it.
Yeah, they've managed to flip the cap at least. See if you can get it in their favour. I think you'll be able to. Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, John the Russian trying to peek out, getting punished by Macobra and his Hunchback 2C. Yeah, and they full cap Theta. You might as well too at this point if you can hold it. Sit on it.
So a few mechs, Val's on 55%, Macrobra's on 63%,
Yeah,
taking a fair amount of damage.
yeah, there was nice strikes on both sides that last exchange there. Although Lukoi,
He's starting to, getting towards the orange and red now.
yeah,
It's
he's,
still on 64%, but still be going all right.
yeah, he's gonna lose a shoulder here if he's not careful, but most everybody else seems to look pretty good. Direwolf might lose an arm, which is nothing. Although he's only got 1 Ultra 5, Ultra 10
Got a
left.
sail with a very nice angle here in Fox 5, shooting at the Direwolf with his Dragon 5M.
Although he's taking punishment from the Dire there. Yeah, he's still got his 3 Ultra 2s on.
Chimera's still pretty fresh in his Night Gaia.
I can't believe we haven't seen no deaths yet. I mean, Val's super low. Onimusha Shin is super low in that Dire Wolf.
Yeah, he's going to, not long for this world, I think. He's getting punished out there. He needs to rotate away.
Oh, he should be sitting in the back right now, which I believe he is trying to do. Yeah.
Revis is still very fresh. 2ER large, 2 Gorse on his Night Gaia.
Yeah, McGraw's still 95%. So there's a lot of fresh guys in this. Mech's still fresh. Super Tomic's fresh.
Yeah, McGraw's nothing wrong with him. The heavy Gorse build. Oh, he's about to get ATM'd. Nah, didn't hit.
Oh, I see what was going on. Yeah, Onimusha with 3 Ultra 5s left, but he is open everywhere. Or almost. A lot of
Kriven's still moving around. He's pretty fresh in that Arctic Wolf. Hasn't been probably able to engage very much as of yet because of the longer range engagement.
Yeah, Kriven, not Kriven, Assail's trying to sneak around and take out Kriven and John the Russian.
And JD Toka right in the back with his Gorsiar large Direwolf. Still very fresh. Holding that Gamma Cap and Epsilon.
Yep.
So finally, there's Onimusha goes down. The caps are still very close, with SA starting to take a bit of a lead.
Yeah, and I assume at this point, although, I mean, can't say they got the bonus locked down because the Direwolf's so far away, but he is moving to engage now. And Val's
Looks like Eisen are making a move here. They got a nice little surround.
Yeah, as long as they slice the pie, they should be okay here. Because you got... Yeah, Kriven's pulled out way too far. That was a nice setup there. Bring him in to trap him down. Because Mad Cat's hurting. Kriven's hurting now.
There goes a sail. Val's down.
We'll see how quick here. If Smoke Adders can keep these guys alive, McGraw should be pushing up to the front there and take some armor. Save these guys some time. Although Revis is getting shot in the back from the other side too. Nightgyre versus Nightgyre.
4-1 now. Eisen mechs are getting punished. Didn't make the Dane down.
Although, yeah, Lukoi in the back and Theta taking out Terragato. And he's probably going to get it here. Yeah, and there he goes. Getting obliterated with those damn machine guns.
I think JD just needs to hide now and not engage with his assault.
Oh, he'll probably be gone before the cap. Or they won't even... Oh, no. He is right there.
He's moved forward for some reason. I'm not sure why he did that.
He was trying to get into the fight there to help out, but yeah, that was...
No, it was already too late with the movement. He's just made a mistake doing that. Yeah. There he goes.
I mean, it looked good when he started the move. It was still, like, 8-7, if not 8-8 still, but...
Yeah, he would never have made it.
No. They should have kept the fight.
They took the engagement they took the engagement far too far away with that push. They needed to. They were starting to lose on caps. Let's have a look.
Oh, some great damage by Chimera too. But great damage on both sides.
Very nice spread again from SA. 500, 500, high 3, 666. Yeah. And Eisen as well. Just in the end, not enough.
Yeah, Terragato with the sneaking around definitely working on his behalf, but then you got taken out late in the end there with the light.
Yeah, got some nice damage. 570.
So
but then quite a big win. Unfortunately for SA, the only mech they lost was their assault. So
yeah. What's that? 8-1. Yeah, that's not a good one. Let's take a look. I have no idea what it is. 475 rep for Eisen. Maybe 750? You know what?
You can't read it.
I am just going to shorten this damn thing. If
Just make it SA instead of the whole thing.
Frickin', I'll just leave it 370.
All right, next map. Another hot one, Tourmaline Desert.
Aha, 750 rep. That's good. It's a hot week. Holy smokes.
Yeah, very hot.
Got the nice Conquest flank engagement. 2 lights, 2 mediums, 2 heavies, 2 assaults. And if it's anything like Goon versus 42, it'll be the alpha hard push. Definitely made for a fast match, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll see it on this map from these guys.
Because I don't think they were the only teams to do it, but it was definitely, I watched it, you know, I cast it with Ash there, and it was interesting to see, because it was like, let's not do anything special, no pinpoint, let's just get in there, bring the Annihilators, and just F shit up, and it's like, everybody's like, cool, let's do it, why not, it should work. And it did, of course.
You can get quite punished doing a push though on this map. You've got to be very careful about it.
Ooh, should
Many open spaces you can create.
Yeah, no, you definitely got that right. There's a lot of dangerous spots on this map.
I was like, get out of here, man!
Hey, Corbin. Shh. Let's do a giveaway. If I can get it to work, anyways. Or not. Why would you want to work? Yeah. Specific window. Yeah. No. Of course it. There we go. Finally. Told you, this thing just annoys the shizen out of me. So hopefully everyone's been paying attention and keeping tabs. But I need to get... Who are you in this? Are you under Crass? No, there's no K here.
Yeah, Krasnopesky.
Oh, no, that's correct, yeah.
My tags are the same everyone.
That is correct. Get rid of you, get rid of Moobot, get rid of me. And let's roll this for 1 mech bay.
Got a lot of noise coming through your end.
Oh, it's my boy, Cyclone Jack, getting the free mech bay. Lucky guy. But you have to message me or Krasnopesky in chat to get it, so don't mess around when it comes to
Do not message me. I will not give you anything.
Well, message one of us to let you know that you're still around, not just dicking around, but come to me. The Hard Slab Brothers in chat.
Let's see, we're still waiting on one pilot from Isengrim. We've only got 7 in at the moment. It might be taking a little bit more time.
Well, let's take a look at the map then. That is caustic.
Getting it caustic.
Tourmaline. I mean, this should be, like you say, this should be a pretty cut and dry, normal drop 8v8, you know, normal moving around E6, unless they do the crazy alpha drop and just brawl engage around D5
Yeah.
and D4. But I don't
A lot of teams recently have been doing, as you said, from Team 2, moving through Fox 5 into Echo 6. If you can manage to, as Team 2, if you can manage to take hold of Echo 6, that often gives you like huge map superiority. You can just create a line across the map like that, and you've got a 4-cap advantage.
Yeah, even with the low ground, it's still a decent spot to have.
Well, the main aim is to take control of stage up there, up above Theta. push the mechs to the other side of the map. It's quite effective. If you control feeder quite easily, get some nice spots, and you can have mechs in the background and Spire.
Well, and I know
Very
JD
popular.
and
Yeah.
JD Toker and Deathlord are great long-range players, so I can't see them playing a brawl in this one unless they have to, right? And you can see with Smoke Adders too, they like to wait for the push, and receive it, so it'd be interesting to see. I don't expect a brawl early on with this one. Yeah, I think it's going to be just like the last match.
So we've got Mech the Day and his Lancers are set. Full Alpha and Bravo. Looks like we're going to have a bit of an Alpha shoot-off. Waiting for both teams to ready up, and then we'll go. Both Lancers set, all Alpha and Bravo.
Which is weird too, because when I watched the last year's drop for Smoke Adders versus Isengrim, Eisen took the first 3, and the Smoke Adders took the second 2, close to winning it by killing all the mechs, but they won it, I think, both on caps. I might have rushed through the video. I know they won 1 on caps and almost had the kill.
Just Mech the Dane to ready up, and then we're good to go.
Yeah, we got both set now.
One more to ready, and then we're going to launch. Let's go.
Thank you. Yeah, Mech's probably given the speech to the guys. In Viking, of course, or Swedish, Norwegianish, whatever it is. I won't be able to understand it, but they'll get it.
Yeah.
It'll sound something.
Well, they need to win this one, otherwise SA is going to take it most likely with that big mech advantage on top of their win from last match.
Yeah, I mean Isengrim's only ahead on points by 25, so they got to win the next 2, and they got to win them hard. And that last one with the 8-1 was not a good.
No. A lot of damage to SA mechs, but Eisen just couldn't quite get the final blow.
Yeah, couldn't finish the focus. No. Now we're playing Christmas time with the lights.
Yeah, reading and unreading.
Mech's obviously in the bathroom. Well, mech is set, now we're just waiting for... Oh, come on.
No, got it.
There we go. Rock and roll.
Loading in now.
Or don't work, that's fine. What do we have on Smoke Adder's side, Kraz?
Loading in now. My controls have bugged out.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource point. Stop.
Call them out. My controls are bugged for some reason.
Yeah,
Give me a second. No, we've got quick movements though.
Okay, I'll
In the
talk.
Krober and a Summoner. PPCs.
Yeah.
Yep, the trade has started up. Ultra 5s in the Annie. 5 Ultra AC5s.
Well, they brought Super Atomic back with the Panther, but he's got 2 AC2s, not the LBX this time. Although Smoke Adder's pushing in on that hard D5 alpha line that I was talking about.
We have Gamma.
Although Isengrim's got An Annihilator, a Warhawk, Summoner, Hunchback, Panther, the Javelin, the Huntsman, and Hunchback 2CA. So they seem pretty ready to take this push. Yeah, JD's up in the front there, hoping to do some damage with all that armor he's got there as well when they roll around that corner.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Got some chip damage coming in with PPCs at the back there. Getting some nice hits.
Yeah, UCR Starwolf definitely putting in some work from super long range. Yeah, he's trying to find eyes on him. This might not be a good spot for Eisen. Although, I mean, no one's capping, so you can see SA was thinking about going to Epsilon. I don't know why they chose not to. I think he's just trying to keep eyes on him with that Wolfhound, John the Russian here. Interesting choice. I mean, they didn't even back cap, so.
But Eisen sitting very far back. It's picking away.
The Lukoi might be in a bad place here. Although, yeah, who was that? A Sail? Sail is not in good shape here. Lost a torso, got one arm in bad shape.
Yeah, taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, Terragato and Val might not be in a good place either.
They're all bunched up in the low ground right now. Surprised they're not getting punished a little bit more.
Well, I mean, you can see Eisen's pretty spread out across that that asteroid or
A lot of
meteorite.
PPCs on Eisen's side. Almost all PPCs.
Although
Taragato in the medium laser javelin.
Kriven trying to
Very hot build.
push his luck here in his mislinks, trying to chase down Terragato in the Javelin. I think he was trying to go to finish off a Sail, but that's not going to work well for him.
JD Toka here and a 5 ER large laser and Annihilator 1P. I wonder where I've seen that build before.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, nothing. Got Super Atomic Airplane in the Panther 10P with 2 AC2s.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. Although we got Terragato way over here in the middle of nowhere. This is not a good place to be. Although, who's coming after him? The Huntsman. 4 streak 6 and 2 ER large. Yeah, that will not be a good day for Terragato in that Javelin.
Yeah, it's
But he's got lots of speed
an
down the road.
old school build, that one from last year, the year before.
Yeah, John the Russian bringing the normal 5 medium pulse build.
I don't think he caps this game, which I find very surprising. The caps can be very strong on Tourmaline Desert, so it's strange that they haven't bothered to cap more.
Although Mech the Dane sneaking back on
Oh,
Theta,
Mech the Dane.
but that was
Mech the Dane's going to get caught out.
that's a big mistake on his
I
end.
I don't think they should let him get away from this. No, his leg's gone.
Yeah, open
Nice
torso.
airstrike there. He might pick up a few. Still up. No, he's gone. There he goes. Wingbreaker takes him down with the LBX2 Jaegermeg.
Yeah, that was he should have scoped out that area a little bit better before he pushed in.
But very, very punished there.
Not a bad idea trying to take Theta back or away from them, but yeah, it was not the right time.
No, the Huntsman's a bit slow as well compared to a light mech. Can't easily get away with that thing, even though it runs a nice 81 Ks. A lot of strikes going in at the moment.
Yeah, artillery strikes too, nonetheless, which I do like more. But I mean, it didn't hit JD with that Annihilator. It was right next to him, though.
Yeah, they can be
Where the heck is?
a bit random, the old artillery strikes.
No,
Val taking a lot of damage there. Both torsos open. One torso gone. He's not long for this. Surely he's going to go.
yeah.
There he goes. Finishes Val off. 2-0 at the moment.
Well, yeah, Macobra and Super Atomic Airplane are not in a, that's not a good place to be with at least five of them that could shoot on them easily. I mean, Eisen's down 2 with the Sail being deadly hurt. Lukoi's the only one that's super down on his luck with that Hunchback on the Smoke Adder side. So it's looking good for Smoke Adders right now.
Yeah, it's looking quite good for them.
I mean, they're definitely using nice military tactics, slicing the pie around these corners. Although that strike, sorry for whistling, but hot damn.
Eisen have been putting in some good strikes, but I'm not sure if it'll be enough at the moment. It's looking sort of squashing the corner of map with no caps. I'm very, very surprised that there's been almost no caps. Imagine if one team just had 4 caps right now.
Oh yeah, especially
Like
Smoke Adders with this lead could easily go cap and just it'd be done.
Yeah, it's very surprising they haven't bothered with the caps.
Although, who would they send? Yeah, I mean, you could send Criven. Criven's about the only guy, and it looks like he is going right now to take Kappa.
Super atomic airplane. His AC2's a 979 meters range on that Panther 10P.
That is some nice range. Because anything past that is 2, correct? Or 1? 1? Yeah.
No, it's slow. It drops off slowly.
I thought it. Yeah, but
It's
2
not
to
a straight
1.
drop.
Is it not just 2 to 1 and that's it? It's 1 till. I forgot how that worked.
Kappa is under
No, the damage drops off. It doesn't drop off straight. You get like percentage of damages
Okay.
as the range goes further out. He's only running 92 kilometers an hour though, so it's very, very slow for a light mech.
Oh yeah, you can see how much tonnage it takes then.
Yeah.
And if he's not expecting.
He's
a
moving
brawl,
towards Epsilon now.
Yeah, although I don't think.
Get that second cap up. They're finally bothering with the caps.
Yeah.
We have gained
Trying to
a
keep
guard.
it close, but Eisen's still pretty spread out. I mean, SA's still pretty tight in here. Some good strikes would definitely hurt them, but maybe they're down on strikes now.
John the Russian running a very meta 5 medium pulse wolfhound. Looks like he's got a good. He's Targado's legs are both open, so it's only one more burn until that goes down on his javelin. He's just ducked away from John the Russian.
Yeah, Wingbreaker bringing 4 LBX2. That's got to be a light. There's no way they would let him bring an XL. I know I got a lot of flack trying to bring Jaegers.
Lukoi's halved, so they got half his LBX2s. Criven just securing that theta cap even more, and his Mistlinks, he's still very fresh. Mistlink C with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 machine guns. It's obviously running his armored arm.
Yeah, I think the only problem here for Smoke Adders, they can't get those Annihilators to put good fire down range, and that's what they need. They need them hurting guys.
Yeah, it's very slow game now at the moment. They've decided very late to go for caps.
Well, yeah, you got Eisen pushing that Epsilon turn for some reason. I don't know what they're going for here. Where is... Oh. Can't find who I'm looking for, because he is hidden. Way up. Terragato hidden way up here.
I'm spectating Onimusha and his Gorse ER Med and 1 ER Large Night Guy at the moment. He's trying to reposition to get some better angles along Delta 5. He's got the lights on his flank, and the rest of his team are a little bit further back. He's got to watch his back here, actually. He's taking some fire, but none of it's connecting on his back. Oh, not quite. The cap's still very close. Only 3 difference.
Yeah, no, it was a
Currently only 5 minutes to go. And there's not a huge... doesn't look like there's a huge push going on at the moment.
Well, you could see it was smart on Eisen to take Epsilon to get it. You can, I mean, they're probably going to lose Gamma here. I mean, they're trying to take Sigma right away, so I think that if they were smart, they would get someone to take Theta back, or try at least. It didn't work out for...
I'm surprised SA hasn't been more aggressive now that they're 2 up and they've...
Well, a lot of their guys are hurt, though. A lot of, well, not super hurt, but you can see we got 52, 52, 57, 80, 62, and 60. Like some guys, a lot of the guys on Eisen that are left are still good and healthy.
We've captured resource point
Sorry,
Sigma.
he's green, but he's 57.
Relatively healthy. No, not really.
The JD's
back on both sides. He's about to go down.
although not for long, yeah, he's in a bad position. They're all going to be able to put fire down on him.
His Wingbreaker is open in the Jaeger mech. He's open on all 3 torso components.
Wow, and I expected a lot more damage downrange for them trying to finish Choker, but...
Yeah, he's taking a fair amount of damage, but
Yeah, I thought he would have been finished.
Madcat and the Annihilator's taking it straight back. He's red on all his torsos now, and he's cooked himself a bit.
Although JD's still good. I mean, he's only got an arm that's damaged. His his armor, his armor's still doing pretty good. So
He's got no weapons in that arm anyway, so it doesn't matter.
yeah.
He probably has these heat sinks in the other arm. Tarragato's still getting around his javelin. Both his legs are open, really red. Still taking pot shots at 600 meters with those ER mediums. I'm not sure how much damage he's doing, but he is preventing the cap right now.
Although Super
At
Atomic,
Epsilon.
Super Atomic almost got headshot. He's got the face damage to prove it.
Tarragato's still trying to prevent that cap from the Panther. He's made the Panther run away. He's spotted him, so he knows where he's at.
Well, yeah, and John the Russian kind of shape.
Only 3 minutes left of this game. Then
It's not bad shape either.
we've got Super Atomic Airplane flipping the cap, Theta.
Yeah, that's smart on their part.
Well, they need it.
Like I said, he's just not the right fast light for this, but who else did they got?
We'll have to see how much damage he puts down.
Resource point Theta is out.
Mad Cat goes down 2-2 now. The scores are evened up finally.
Although you
Looks
see
like we've got a big
Soulwolf-
push coming in.
Yeah,
Criven moving in with the mislinks.
Yeah.
Very fresh mislinks.
very fresh. And he's going for Markova hard.
We've got Super Atomic hitting him. See how much damage he gets down.
As long as he's hitting them, yeah.
He's open CT now.
Oh, yeah, and Smoke Adders are moving in. They smell blood. Markova is so close to death. John the Russian's going in to finish him off. I mean, JD's still alive at 28%. I don't know how.
The Panther doing very good work right now with the AC2. Spectating him at the moment.
Yeah.
See if he can get his fire focused. He's open CT. Might not be long for this world with all these machine guns.
Yeah.
No, couldn't focus it. Criven got him.
And Criven's close, too.
4 and 6.
Oh, yeah, Nacelle and Tarragato
The
are
Wolfhound is still fairly fresh.
not in good
Should be
shape.
able to clean them all up. There he goes.
Yep.
And they've got it on the caps.
The enemy has capped enough
That was an interesting one, that's for sure.
failed.
Yeah, that final push came in.
Yeah, I
Good
mean, we
work for them.
only got 1 minute 38 left, so that was a good long match.
Very long match. Let's have a look at the damage stats. We've got, 800 for Chimera and the Annihilator.
Yeah.
Again, a very nice spread for SA of damage. Everyone over 300.
I mean,
We've
yeah,
got
look at Super Atomic with that Panther. Still putting in a decent amount of work. I mean, it just sucks that they lost that Warhawk when they lost Valor.
297, nothing to scoff at. It's a good score.
Well, especially
Make the Dane only doing 144, of course, getting caught out very early.
yeah, making that very
Out of
dangerous
position.
push. Holy man, that was that's risking it.
And Eisen, unfortunately for them, with Chimera still being alive, that Annihilator did not get the bonus again. So I think that means that SA will win this on rep points now. I don't think there's any way Eisen can take it back. Just want to confirm that for me.
That is what I'm doing. Let's see what it says. Yep, 1100 rep to 575. 3-1 lead. Yeah, that was a tough one for Eisen, that's for sure. Didn't start well. As soon as they lost Dane, I think that was it. Not like it's the end of the world, but he got cut out pretty bad. But now we got River City.
Final map. Tarragato's disconnected.
Aye.
Let's get River City on.
Yeah, we got 2 lights, 2 heavies, 4 assaults.
I'm so glad that it's dictated in comp that you have to have the time of the day set to the day. Because for River City in particular, you get a nice little frame drop when the sun comes up or down. Get about 5 frames. per second. Let's see. There you go, bricks and us. Chimera with a little bit of chat in the lobby.
Well, let's take a look at the map strat and see what actually happened in that one.
Let's see.
Let's wipe this sweet thing. Because you can see right off the bat, I think they were expecting to take the brawl, kind of like how 42 did against Goon, because Goon was on side 2 Alpha, and they pushed in hard, and you could see that Eisen was spread out across, you know.
Yes, they definitely set up to
Lots of places up
accept
there.
that brawl, and then it just never came. But which was strange because I felt like either one of the teams should have just gone for the cap game. You know, it would have made it. If you're going to go sit at the back of the map with PPCs, that's fine. It works well, but you need to have a cap advantage to make the enemy push or do something.
Yeah, I thought it was weird that Smoke Adders didn't see that early on, because once they held them into that C5 to D7
They had them
area,
squashed in the corner. Eisen was sitting in the
well, basically,
back
they
of
were
the map
sitting at
with
the
no
start.
caps for so long. Yeah, there was 3 caps. I think we were at least 5 or 6 minutes in the game. There was only 2 caps taken.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just send one light to go and get those other caps, you could have been, 3 caps to 1 or even 4 caps to 1, sitting very, very happily.
Oh yeah, the match could have ended literally 5-7 minutes earlier had they capped Sigma and Kappa early on. Because I mean, they held out around Theta, basically right on the ramp there, going down to take Theta, or at the top, and then they swung around. And that's when
they were hanging around the stage area on top of Theta, just sitting there, making sure not to take a huge amount of damage from the Eisen PPCs at long range.
Yeah.
This next map, I really like River City. I find it's
Who doesn't like?
I'm hoping it's probably it'll be one of those maps that they put in or consider at least for the World Cup this year. Might be a little bit problematic from one side, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference. I've seen good teams win on either side. Typically on this map, you'll see some upper city and starport trading with some PPC mechs further down in the water and some light play around Theta and the Citadel. So it'll be interesting to see whether they do a similar sort of classic strategy or they change it up and push one side. Being it's the 5th drop though, with 4 assault mechs, the pushes do come in very, very slowly.
Yeah.
So it makes it much more difficult.
Yeah, you generally have to escort them, or at least, I think from Team 2, you got to escort. From Team 1, you start them in Alpha on the high side. You can hold the high ground. You're usually good to go. You just move everybody up to the E7 is generally what goes on. But
yeah, as I was saying before, often you'll have Team 2 start in Charlie Lance, and they move their assaults to Echo 5, which is Upper City. And then you'll have the same play from Team 1, only in Alpha spawn, and they'll move their mechs to Gamma and Echo 7 at Starport, and they'll just engage in a trading game. That's very common. Sometimes there might be an assault a bit further down in Fox 5 for Team 2 or Fox 7 for Team 1, just to get a bit of a different angle. And then often you'll have PPC mechs sitting around the Citadel, Golf 7, Golf 6, and some lights sort of milling about, trying to do what they can do, depending on the movements of the other mechs. That's a very typical sort of setup for this map.
Yeah. Yeah.
On drop 5, it's very difficult to push on this map. There's so much open space between Fox 6 and Echo 6. There's not very many easy ways to push without getting punished quite heavily in the open.
Yeah, you have to do it smart. You have to make sure the guys on the opposite team are way behind cover, and as soon as you get in that water, they can't be able to shoot you. It's the only way. And like you
My
said,
server connection was just lost, so do you have control of the lobby now?
I do not. Still shows you here.
See if I can reconnect to it.
still shows you here, so I assume you're going to be able to reconnect.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it'd be hard up to see someone take, like,
There we go.
if Eisen goes E7 and Smoke Adders go alpha side and hit the low water side and go in there. I don't think you're going to see that. I think you're going to see a upper city airport push.
That's happened before. I've seen teams do it, but not very typical in A division. Might be a little bit more typical in the lower divisions, but the low sort of play these days on this map aren't seen as commonly.
Yeah.
Yep, we managed to get back into the spectators. That's nice. Let's see. I'm just waiting for Eisen to lock their lance. Fair amount of Eisen. Did you see in the chat? Have Eisen locked their lances yet, or
Eisen has not.
not yet? Because
Yeah, now we got lances set for mid to
yep,
Dane.
there we go. Lances set. All in Alpha, 2 in Bravo, 2 in Charlie.
Yeah, we'll see what Lugoy does with Smoke Adders. See where he wants to put them. And I'm out of beer, so that's disappointing.
Let's see.
An interesting mix
Oh, well,
here.
actually, we at the moment we're removing. No, I was about to say, has he moved everyone out of Charlie Lands? He hasn't locked yet. Majority of mechs in Bravo for SA at the moment. They haven't locked yet though, but they're thinking about it. Surely both teams will have to get their respective caps. They'll have to at least get 2 caps on this map. You could have not.
I would think so, yeah. I mean, you might not want the assaults to stop in one, but it's easy to fast cap it as you walk through it, or you get somebody else to come after it and take it.
Oh, Epsilon and Gamma can be captured by the assaults respectively on either side, but Sigma and Kappa generally just get straight capped by the lights. It'll be interesting to see whether one team goes for an early feeder play. I mean, if you manage to get a decent amount of cap on feeder, it's quite easily defended from your respective positions on either side of the river.
Yeah. Yeah, we got both lances set now too, so we're just waiting for Dane.
Just
and
waiting for
Deathlord.
Mick the Dane again.
Although bringing Deathlord in, I'm pretty sure they're going to be looking for some long-range engagement. Dane obviously giving a speech again. Probably something equivalent to Braveheart.
Well, they need to get a win.
Yeah, they need a hard point score here. I mean, they've always had tough fights against SA. They've just won in the past. Now it's...
Here we go. We're launching. We're ready. Let's do it. Only 3 mechs in Charlie Lance for SA, which is... So I wonder if there'd be 3 assaults up there or not.
Yeah, unless they're pushing a hard flank, but... I mean, they already got the win, so I mean, they could do something crazy and see if it works. Holy crap, are you guys noisy? Not right now, no. They can hear me because you're talking to me.
Let's load in and see what mix they have.
No, they cannot.
Oh, good.
Thanks for the hug, buddy.
Okay, let's see.
Tell me what the smoke adder's got.
Capture and hold the resource.
Smoke Addicts have Lukoi and a Banshee 3S. Very interesting. Chimera and an Annihilator 2A. Wingbreaker and a Timberwolf. McGrail and a Madcat 1. We've got John the Russian in a Wolfhound. Revis in a Night Gaia. Madcat 3050 and Annihilator 2A. And Crivet and an Arctic Cheetah E. So we've doubled up on the Annihilator 2As there.
Yeah, on the Isengrim side, we got Deathlord with the Madcat 2B, Val in the Marauder 2CS, Mech the Dane in the Highlander 2CA, Assail in the Madcat 2, a Timberwolf for Starwolf, JD Tolker in the Onion 2CA, a Mistlynx and Arctic Cheetah for Terragata and Super Atomic. So this should be...
Wingbreaker, oh! What year is it? Triple ERPPC Timberwolf. Whoa!
We have Gamma.
Oh, we got Death. Or yikes! Isengrim is pushing hard and quick. Thanks, buddy.
Let's see. We've got a Brawler Onion, JD Toka. We've got a. Who else we got for Eisen? Eisen are pushing very hard. Just got straight across.
Yeah, pushing quick. I mean, it was probably a smart thing to do instead of wait up.
4
top.
large lasers and an AC-10 Banshee 3S. Very interesting. And they've pushed quite. They've gone in really good. This is going to be very quick.
Yeah, no, this is definitely gonna be quick. I mean, they came here to brawl. They brought a lot of brawling mechs. Like nine pulse lasers, DACA everywhere.
The brawl's happening right now.
Although Mech the Dane got caught
Not
up.
messing about.
Yeah, Dane is not in good shape from the John the Russian and Criven up top. Although he's still got 2 medium pulse and his ATM 9 on the arm and torso, hopefully. So, but he is core down the center. Oh.
JD moving around his onion.
Yeah, Val's in a bad spot here.
Annihilators. A lot of damage just then from that Annihilator. Oh, he's managed to get in the back of the Night Gaia. Oh, he's got flamers on his onion too.
He does, yeah. Although Isengrim's got the lead, it ain't by
Chimera
much.
putting some work in with. Yep, there you go, the onions SRMs. Oof. Some nice kills there. Tarragato killing McGrail.
Ooh, yeah, JD is in bad shape. Still got an LB20X and Flamer, but that's almost one touch.
4-2 now.
It is craziness.
Deathlord's Madcat is open CT. It's getting worked on by a few mechs.
Yeah, Starwolf and Open CT as well. Although Lukoi might be in a bad spot here, but I don't think... Oh, no,
He's got no
nothing.
weapons left, I don't think.
Yeah, he's done now.
He's been stripped, Lukoi, from
That's
the
it.
rear with the light. That's it. That's done.
That was a
Very
good
nice
push from Eisen. Holy smokes, yeah. Great job.
I think quite unexpected. They definitely had a much more of a trade deck.
Yep.
Smoke out on that one.
Wow, that's what happens when you bring in the Scottish. He won't get it, but... Although you got...
We've only one assault died. Horizon.
Yeah, Mech the Dane looking for the Donaire shop.
Gathered enough resources. This
Head into the industrial.
huge tactical benefit.
That was a good win. I mean, they didn't win the match, but taking that hard win back from them was a great job. And they were hurt. Mech is hurt. Starwolf is hurt.
Let's have a look at these. Oh, Deathlord with 1,000 damage. 1,003 damage in the Madcat B. That's a lot of assault side torsos he's farmed.
Yeah.
A lot of side torsos. Very nice. Assail doing 850 as well.
And did they get the bonus for that one?
Yes. Oh no. Smoke adders? No.
No.
You need to kill all the assaults.
Yeah. So Eisen gets the
Eisen gets the bonus. Yeah. Eisen get the bonus. You get the bonus in this one by killing all the assault mechs. John the Russian doing good work. Smoke adders and his Wolfhound, 488 damage and 2 kills.
Oh, that Wolfhound was...
Quite a nice score.
Who was he shooting in the back? Val. him and frickin' Criven were just eating Val from behind. Same with, I'm pretty sure, Mech the Dane, because they pushed in and they were up top, just putting down fire. You can see they killed Mech the Dane right off the bat with his 87 damage. Basically took him out of the game. Because we are sitting at, what? 1175 rep for Smoke Adders, who win at 3-2. And Isengrim with 925. Still respectable. Definitely respectable. They didn't lose by a lot.
Very close match. Yeah.
Which is expected. I mean, in Season 8, I mean, even... Who was telling me? Maybe it was Live. Live said it was close. And then even Season 9, it was close again. Just Isengrim had the edge both times. Now in Div A, things have changed.
Both quite evenly matched. Both teams now in Div A, of course, having previously been in Div B.
So let's take a quick look in the map strat and talk about
Pretty
what
simple.
happened, the craziness that happened here. Yeah, because you could see that Smoke Adders took a nice, easy approach.
Just pushing straight.
Isengrim came in hard and fast from E6 and Airport and F7 City side. The only good thing that Smoke Adders did, and that I can't see how it didn't do better for them, was that they had the two guys up here. And those were the lights.
They just didn't have the DPS. Isengrim got in without taking any damage.
Yeah.
And that was it. It was just a brawling deck against a trading deck.
Yeah,
just GG.
You could see
so much
that,
you can do about it.
I mean, because JD was pushing it hard with Mech the Dane, and it's a miracle that both of them didn't go down. Because, I mean, Dane got hurt hard right off the get-go, and JD was, I think, right down as 80 right off the bat when he got up to the last, not a stalagmite, it'd be a boulder of some sort, whatever you would call it. And then he kind of backed off and waited for the rest of the team and pushed after that, and that's when things started to change.
All right, so now we've got the two team leaders, Lukoy and Dane, in with us.
Welcome,
How do you think, boys? How's it going?
Hey, okay, you can hear me? I don't normally use Discord for speaking to people.
We can hear you now.
All right, awesome. What up?
Hey, guys. What's up, Dane?
I guess I should say hail.
Hail, what's up? Gaga Frick.
Gonga Overek. All right, hosts. You gonna host? You need to ask us questions.
So things have finally turned the tide on the Isengrim, I guess, eh?
Oh, you know, it couldn't last
this-
forever.
Just this one time. Just this one time we got over, so I'm pretty happy.
I mean, if it was best 2 out of 3, the Isengrim already won. But this, I mean, this Div A, SA's coming back hard, so you're now taking that 3rd spot.
What were the points?
1175 for SA and 925 for you.
Oh,
and you were only 25.
Pretty close.
All right, cool. Yeah, now it's now the whole game changes. Now it's like attrition.
Yeah. Hey, man, I gotta say hats off on that final drop. We practiced against rotations from the airfield over and over and over again, and we did not one time did we practice somebody just pushing in for a straight brawl.
Oh, and how fast too! I expected then both you guys to sit up in High City. I'm like, oh, they're still going. Oh, they're in the water. They're already there. Holy shit! Like, here we go. Like,
yeah. We did not one time. So we're all yelling at each other to rotate right, kind of spread out, fan right. And what are we doing? We're all getting clumped up on rocks because we haven't practiced that motion. We're getting clumped up on each other like a bunch of jackasses. And then your 2 lights, man, they critted out my back before I could back up against a wall, and all 5 of my weapons popped right off.
Yeah, I spent
the whole match
just had
just
no weapons. Just no weapons just hanging around.
Got to spectate from the front.
Yeah, mistakes were made throughout the night. Unfortunately, our poor Viking heroes stubbed their toe and fell and died. But we couldn't go out like that, yo. Even if we were gonna go to 2-3, we couldn't go out without one glorious heroic charge by our people. And if there's anything we can do, it's at least that. Come on now.
Yeah, that was absolutely entertaining. And to all the haters out there who thought both teams were trying to throw tourmaline,
It was odd to
You
watch
know?
though, because no one took caps, and it's like head
Yeah.
UNC.
Yeah, well-
Cap's pretty strong on Tourmaline Desert, so I was very surprised that no one tried to take a few more caps.
Well, you know why we didn't? Because the second he sees one of our lights capping, he knows he's got 8 on 7 and it's time to jump somebody. So we never wanted to give him that trigger, and we were waiting for that trigger at the same time.
Yeah.
And as long as we stayed just 1 or 2 points ahead, it was like, we're content to just duke this out. The D6, D7 perch guys were surprised. We figured if you guys were going to pull back to Charlie 5 like we thought you were doing, that you wouldn't leave guys there. And so that was a welcome bonus.
Well,
Get
'cause
shot
that basically happened on Terra Therma as well. When Isengrim pushed into you guys, it was 8-6, and I thought that was it. I thought once they pushed in and pushed right, it was done. And then like your lights came back right in the back, right at the perfect time, and then like tides turned. Eisen got destroyed. I couldn't believe it. Like you guys still had a lot of good mechs up there.
Yeah, we were trying, man. I mean, we received the push well, and Isengrim's got a history of being, great aggressive players, and so we knew that, like, hey, anything can trigger these guys to charge. You just have to know that they've gotten so much better at position play but to have that in your back pocket whenever you need it, it's pretty challenging for us.
I do like that. Anything triggers us to charge. So we just like,
hell yeah, man.
we're triggered. We're just going. push for your Jarl. Go Thanes. Yeah, pretty much. That's about right. Yeah, we just that happened the way we planned it. That whole drop. They received it really well, like you said, and our focus just wasn't what it should have been, what we needed to be, and they definitely took advantage of that, and we died, and it was very traumatic. There's gonna probably be some PTSD. I don't think all the Vikings made it home from that drop. It's really, really sad. But it was good. It was good. We last season we fought SA, and you probably mentioned this. I haven't watched your cast at all because I've been focused on this. But I mean, it was 3-2. They were insanely close matches. There were matches we should have lost, we won, and there were matches we should have won that we lost. And so I mean, you see it happening here tonight. Like Tourmaline was definitely weird. I'm sorry about that, people watching. But I'm
not. That shit went. That was rehearsed, man.
I tried to cap Theta. That didn't work. So there's your cap strat fail.
Yeah.
So no. So there you go. But
yeah, I don't feel bad, man. I had like 3 overheats on Rubelite at the start because I fucked up setting my weapons. It's just 7 smalls, and I'm just sitting there going, why do I keep overheating? And I look over and 2 and 3 buttons don't work. I'm just alphaing every time like an idiot.
Yeah, we thought it was weird you rolling in with the 7 lasers. But
yeah,
like you said, it just didn't have it set right at the time.
Yep, just dumbassery.
So now we just got to see really what happens in the division. It's a fight for points. It's a attrition game. Can the teams at Lukoi fight? Can he do as well against them as we did? And can we do as well against the teams that he fought that he did? So this tight, like it's annoying. It's an annoying point game.
Well,
who have you got left to fight? 42 and Blackwatch for Isengrim. Yep.
Yeah, and we have Swamp Foxes who've really come up hot lately, and then Dropship 5, who's clearly kind of lengthening their stride within the division. They're going to be hard to do anything to be honest.
So yeah, we have to win at least 1 drop against against Blackwatch, and the Smoke Adders need to win a drop against E5, and then we need to 5-0 42, and they need to 5-0 Swamp Foxes. That's pretty much
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's got to be tough to do. So
your next matches are going to be definitely super difficult.
Whoever's
very close
most is who ends up. I mean, I guess we could do the same. We could just lose out for the most part, both of us, and then they win by like the amount of point spread that's currently up. That's the easiest. Let's do that. Psych, I tricked you. We didn't do it. Yes, as in win.
Yeah, we're gonna ship lots of booze to the various team captains. Try to get them all drunk and fucked up before the match time.
But yes, Smoke Adders is a team we've now played the most. We've played them in 3 seasons. I don't know if we're the team they've played the most. Are we?
You got to be pretty close, man. And you know, in true MRBC fashion, you win the division, and we get delegated up to chase you. So apparently, we just can't avoid that.
Well, I'm pretty happy they did it the way they did for Division A this season, because even if if it was a 4-man division, it would have just been us two fighting each other and then getting beat up by the Apex teams.
Yeah, no shit.
Now we at least get an opportunity to kind of fight teams a little bit more our speed to a degree.
Yeah, so this is really boiling down to who's going to be the champion of Division A-.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. No, it's what people have to realize is there is a line between like Eisen and SA and Blackwatch and D5. The terminology I would give it would be they are Apex teams. They are teams that aren't building, they're not, growing. They are where they are, and it's just a matter of like maintaining that and keeping that edge. Whereas Smoke Adders and Isengrim and the teams below us are all building teams. We are, every season we're having people come in, we're having people leave, we're trying to find better pilots. We are growing. And so it's just a very different kind of team to have. And like at this state in the game, this state in comp, I'm not sure if we'll ever, without just sucking in that roaming element of comp players who are secretly trying to find teams, I don't think we're ever going to be those Apex teams.
I think I don't think you're far off the mark, brother. The teams like Blackwatch and Imperial and those guys, they have thousands of reps at these maps. They have thousands of hours invested in the strats. So when they get together to play, they literally just, hey, we're going to do X, Y, Z. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead and execute. Whereas teams like us are still figuring out what we've scrimmed with some of these teams in the past, and they come in and they just go right to positions. They go right to shooting. As soon as they're pressured, they know right where to rotate. There's no hesitation. And that, at this level, the hesitation is what costs you the match. I mean, if you can play without hesitation, you're always 3 seconds ahead of the other team, and that's all that matters. So maybe someday we'll catch up, or maybe these guys will get bored and move on to other games. Who knows?
Yeah, I know. I think
see what happens with the health of the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Option 2 looks a little bit more likely at the moment, but like you said, anything could happen. The game could get a refresh. But do you guys have any kind of final questions for me and Lukoi?
No, I think you guys did a good job of covering it from my end. What about you, System?
I think so.
Do you have anything else you want to add?
I mean, we quickly covered everything. I don't want to drag you guys out for a long time, so.
All right. Well, yeah, match, Lukoi. Good match to your guys.
Yeah, man. Great matches tonight, guys.
Yeah,
Take care.
congratulations, guys.
Thanks for casting us, and we will see, what time holds for our 2 teams and Division A.
Yeah, no, it sounds good. Have a good one.
Okay, we got one more giveaway to do before we close the stream off.
That is correct. Let's make it work again. Somehow. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Load it again. Rock and roll.
I'm looking at requests from the chat to say we want you to put the kid on.
The kid on.
Yeah.
Last time I did that, he was talking shit on me. my own kids. Am I not even in here? No, I am in here. Ridiculous. All right, let's rock and roll for 1000 MC. Make sure you are in the chat and message me, the Hard Slab Brothers, after, and we can move on from there. Give you the money.
You noticed how many viewers we ended up getting throughout the stream? Did you have a look at that?
I know we were up to 90 some. And Real Blaketown taking the 1000 MC home. Hopefully he's around and will say something, or else I will hold on to it and give it away next time. As well as Wrong thing. Let's look. The next cast we have for the MRBC are tomorrow, actually.
Who's playing tomorrow?
Clan Crossfire versus First Ballarat Training Cadre at 20.
Yes.
2000, however you say that. AEST, because that is the AP division.
Yeah.
And then we go all the way. That's May 13th. Goon versus Davian Strike Force at 2100 Eastern Daylight Time. And then there's 2 on May 15th. AP division, First Ballarat again against 228 at 2000 AAST. And Goon versus Sky Rangers.
Goon and AP division getting a lot of coverage, I've noticed.
Oh, for such a small division, it's good that they're getting some coverage.
Yeah, because a lot of our casters are from the AP region. Clan Crossfire is my old unit. I led that unit for about a year.
Well, there's a lot of you Australian guys running around here.
Yeah, half of us have moved on from AP just because of the lack of teams.
Yeah, it's got to be tough. Because I don't even know what happened to 54 Mechanized Regiment with Ash, but like they're not around this season. They had a good season last year, or last season.
Yeah, ISRC decided, who are a conglomerate of a lot of units in the end, decided not to put in a team for this MRBC. We might see them round again in the World Championships. Just have to wait and see what happens with that.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much, System, for doing all the technical side of that stream. It was good. I think that's some nice matches, and I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, there were some good matches. Thanks for co-hosting with me.
Ciao.
That'll be it. See you later, Space Cowboys.